If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, why do you want to stay out of office politics and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business. Fantastic day to talk about you. Okay, so there is a saying, I've heard Tony Robbins say it a bunch, and where focus goes, energy flows, or where energy flows, focus goes. And you do need to be aware of this because office politics or operation time suck. And that is not a good thing. And there's a reason why I said it 3 times. I can't think of a time where I've ever seen office politics, picking sides ever relate very well to an employee, to a manager, to an executive. It's just in-house fighting. And I will share this with you. The outcome is never good. Getting involved for the sake of getting involved and getting riled up for the sake of getting riled up will not serve any purpose for you except for a huge distraction. So when I say operation time suck, it'll pull you off your mission and purpose. And it's interesting, in the different organizations that I've been involved with and the different organizations that I've consulted with, anytime that I see a line or a division have this type of issue, this in-house fighting, what ends up happening is there becomes factions on both sides, right? I don't like your side doesn't like mine. And it because it's such a distraction, it's a drag on the company, it's a drag on employees, it's a drag on revenue, it's a drag on income. There's a reason why I'm restating this a couple of times, is I want you to be aware of nothing good comes from the in-house fighting, right? Nothing good. Now, there's a couple things that I'm gonna give you an example on that may benefit you. One, when it comes to your pay and some of the games that are being played, when it comes to your health, when it comes to rules in the organization, those are all things that you can directly go to an owner, to C-level management, to HR about. Here's the thing, if you could take it to HR and drop it off and say, I'm having a problem with this, it's probably better to do that than to get caught in the infighting. Now, I'm not a doctor, attorney, lawyer, marriage counselor, or therapist. These are just things that I've seen. If you want to be better at what you do and you want to be good at sales, you should absolutely go to my email publication. Go right here, drop that URL into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, and your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. All right. So you need to know the in-house fighting is a huge distraction. And if you get involved, you are going to lose relationships, you are going to lose friends, and you are going to gain enemies. You are going to put people on your radar. So it's bad enough that there's in-house fighting. Now you got people that don't like you. Now you got people who are coming after you. And it was caused because you jumped into the in-house fighting that you didn't need. And so all things aside, you will end up behind. It will take you away from your mission and purpose. For the second time I've said this, it'll pull you off for your mission and purpose. So now you got people against you. Now you've lost focus. Now you are more interested in the drama. And here's the other thing, it's going to pull more people in. And you don't need to be there. So this is why this content needs to be on your radar. And you need to see who's doing the in-house fighting, right? So it could be owner to owner. It could be owner to manager. It could be manager to manager. It could be division to division. It could be employee to employee. It could be supervisor to supervisor. And so there's a current and an undercurrent. And so the way that I always picked up on this is like, hey, did you hear? And like when people start saying, hey, did you hear about what this person's up to? I'm like, okay, are they gossiping? Or are they trying to pull me in and get me involved? Or are they just venting? If they're just venting, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm the wrong person, I'm the wrong dude. I don't know how I'm supposed to help you. Is there anything that I can do to help you as a person that doesn't you involve with this project? No, I've got to move on, right? It takes really solid boundaries for you when people try to drag you into this fight, that you got to go, hey, this isn't my coop, not my poop. That's how they say it in the country, right? Not my coop, not my poop. And so what you're going to see is as a company grows, you got to be aware of this. And especially if a company's dying, you've got to be aware of this. There's a lot of stress for budgets and stress to make sure that people have their revenue coming in. So as a company grows, what you don't ever see if you're not on the management team is you've got the managers that have been around and you've got the new managers that are coming in, and the old managers are trying to hold their ground and their new managers are trying to gain. And so what it is it's imbalance. It's a fight. Almost every time I've seen the in-house fighting in a management side, It's because someone is saying, hey, I didn't get what was supposed to be mine, and now I'm going to go after the new guy or the new girl, or they're trying to compete and prove each other wrong inside of a big meeting and say that person's wrong, and they're trying to, and they will drag you under. It is Operation Time Suck at its finest. So what you want to be aware of is the got a minute meetings in reverse. I need your help. When a manager comes to you and says, I need your help, you should be asking, is this on the record or off the record? Right? It's like somebody comes to you and it's like, hey, I need your help with this project. I'm having problems with other manager. Is this on the record or off the record? If it's off the record, I would be like, hey, I'll do the work, but please don't drag me into this. I've got nothing to do with it. But here's what I need you to do. I need you to send me an email for the request. Right? Get a document. Here is the one that you really got to be aware of. Hey, I need your help. We've been friends for a while. People are after me. And people are after me comes in different versions. Right? This manager doesn't like me. I'm under pressure. I'm under the gun. I need to get this done. Be aware of a manager trying to build a team and pit you against other people. It never, ever ends well. And it's Operation Time Suck for the 6th time. You don't need it. You got one of 3 things to do from here. Just one of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon.